Bonjour everyone, and welcome in this quick learning video about our unique oil delivery system. Since 1909, ammonia, in combination with hydrogen peroxide, of course, is the only alkaline agent capable of delivering the performance of an oxidative permanent hair color. Up to 3 levels of lift, 100% white hair coverage, in roughly 35 minutes, and this into a water-based color formula. We all know that the disadvantage of ammonia is essentially this characteristic, unpleasant and pungent smell. Beginning of the 90s, you remember ton-on-ton products are being born. These formulas, still based with water, are using monoethanolamine as a substitute of ammonia, right? They can therefore logically offer the performance that we expect from a ton-on-ton formula. White hair blending, up to 50% of white hair, and then with time, some of them will offer white hair coverage up to 70% of white hair, and barely up to 1 level of lift. Indeed, monoethanolamine, with its low concentration and still in a water-based formula, because it's a pretty gentle ingredient, cannot offer more. Cannot offer more until 2009. In 2009, our L'Oréal Advanced Research discovered that more oil and less water in the formula allows to potentialize the action of monoethanolamine. After a century of ammonia monopoly, monoethanolamine, or MEA, while being odorless, can now offer the same performance as ammonia. It is not only new, different and better, it is revolutionary. Remember that ODS is in the final mixture made of the 60% of oil contained in the Inova color tube plus the amount of oil contained in Inova Oxydant Riche. Now let's get a closer look at what's inside all these different formulas. As we just saw, a traditional water-based color contains an alkaline agent, coloring agent, and cosmetic agent, very specific to every color brand, such as cationic polymers, or sometimes a few drops of vegetal oils, argan oil, sunflower oil, olive oil, whatever. In that case, oil is just a cosmetic additive suspended into water, almost like grains of sugar suspended into a scrub. These oils bring a little extra shine or nutrition, but are absolutely not participating into the coloring process itself. For the first time, our labs find out how to make coexist in the same color tube water with more than 60% of oil, never seen before, making of this oil the color driver itself. So the oil delivery system was born. The new oil-based formula of Inova presents a first big difference. The formula is an emulsion. The oil is stabilized inside the water thanks to an emulsifier. An emulsifier prevents lipids from separating from water. As you can see, the emulsifier, called big captive agent, is anchored in water with its head, in oil with its tail. Second difference, in the Inova color tube, much more oil also means much less water. If we only consider the water phase, the blue zone here, MEA is more concentrated. However, if we consider the whole formula, MEA is in the same concentration as in a ton-on-ton formula. Can you imagine? Then, of course, we also find coloring agent. What happens in detail if we carefully watch the ODS in action? Let's zoom in and find out how it really works. A few minutes after the application, the water will separate from the oil. Now listen to this. The cuticle doesn't like water. It is hydrophobic. And the oil is even more hydrophobic. The water is in fact totally trapped between the cuticle and the oil and would be so happy to escape from this uncomfortable position. At this moment, at this precise moment, for the water, the only way out is to go inside the hair. The oily phase will now behave like sorts of tights, pushing the water inside, causing the water to pass through the cuticle. Once inside the cortex, the water phase will easily diffuse, letting the coloring agent, the MEA, and the hydrogen peroxide do their job. So let's recap. A higher amount of oil, more concentrate MEA in the water phase, while still in low concentration in the overall formula. The hydrophobic forces of oil on water. These are only 3 of the main factors that makes our unique oil delivery system work. And boy, have we patented it. I want to be very clear here. We are not talking about a few additional drops of argan oil. We are talking about an oil driver fully participating into the coloring process. Without this oil, nothing would happen. Hair wouldn't be so lightened. I will finally leave you with this. In short, the magic of ODS lies in the fact it uses MEA, a gentle odorless ingredient in low concentration, which nevertheless offers optimized performance of a permanent color because smartly empowered by oil. Et voilà! Hope this explains further the beauty of Inova from the inside out. Guys, enjoy Inova and our one-of-a-kind oil delivery system. Please share its uniqueness and its originality with your colleagues and your clients. You take care and see you soon.